Hello everyone, in this video we are going to study about real numbers, class 9th, chapter number 1, NCERT Mathematics. Let's start. In our previous video, I have told you about natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. Let's take a quick revision of them. The number which help us in counting, they are called natural numbers like 1, 2, 3 and so on. They are natural numbers. If 0 is included in them, they become whole numbers denoted by W. If we include negative numbers also in them, they become integers and denoted by Z. So this we have done in our previous video. Now in real numbers, there are two categories. First one rational and second is irrational. First we will talk about rational numbers. Let's see this Venn diagram. This will help you to understand the categorization. Real numbers are categorized into rationals and irrationals. Rational numbers are, you can say, that integers are also included in rational numbers. All integers are rational numbers. And whole numbers, we have in the set of whole numbers we have natural numbers too. If we exclude 0, they become natural numbers. If we include 0, they become whole numbers. And when we include negative integers, -1, -2, -3, negative numbers, they all are said to be integers. And all the integers are said to be rational numbers because they can be written in the form of ratio. Like if -1 is written, so I can write this -1 upon 1. If -2 is written, it can be written as -2 upon 1. So all integers are in the form of ratio, so they can be called as rational numbers. But first of all, we have to study rational numbers, so let's move further. See the rational numbers. The numbers which can be written in the form of a ratio, they are called rational numbers. The easiest example, if we take 2 upon 3, this is a rational number, sorry. This can be written in the form of a ratio. This is written in the form of a ratio. This is a rational number. 0.1 is also a rational number because when we remove this 0, we have to write 10 in the denominator. So 0.1 is also a rational number. That means a rational number can be written as decimal expansion, and a decimal expansion can be written as rational number. Depending upon the decimal expansion, rational number can be studied under two cases. Let us discuss them moving further. Let me show you this chart first. See, in this 10 upon 3, when it is divided, we are getting this much quotient 3.333 and so on. These dots means and so on means it is unending, means we are not getting a 0 in the last. The term is unending, means it is non-terminating. In this we have got this 0 after 3 places of decimal. So in this decimal expansion we have got a 0 in the last. So this is called a terminating decimal expansion, and this is called non-terminating decimal expansion. In the same way, this is also a non-terminating decimal expansion with repeating the numbers. The numbers are repeating. If you move further, you will get the same number repeated. So the first case the first case says that a number which can be terminate after decimal expansion, that is a rational number with terminating decimal expansion. But if a rational number is not giving a 0 in the remainder after dividing many times, so the term is repeating unending. What we call this will be called as non-terminating. It is repeating itself, so non-terminating recurring means repeating. So these type of decimal expansion are said to be non-terminating recurring. This is second case, and terminating is first case. So going to back to the slide, see the first case. In first case we will get decimal expansion which is terminating. So the number said to be rational number. See, this is the first case. Now second case will be, in second case we will get we will get, suppose 10 upon 3, and after division we get this 3.333 and so on. In second case, we are getting a decimal expansion that is non-terminating plus repeating, or we can say recurring. Double C, recurring. It is said to be non-terminating recurring. So we have understood about two cases of rational numbers. First one is terminating, second one is non-terminating recurring. The question arises that there must be some number which is non-terminating plus non-repeating too. The term, there must be some number which has in decimal expansion non-repeating terms, means the term is unending and there is also a there is no pattern of repeating the quotient. So in that case the number are said to be irrational, like pi. When we divide this, we know pi means 22 upon 7. You now take a copy and pen and start dividing this and wait till. So you have got enough time to solve this, and I am sure you have seen this, that the terms which are coming in quotient in this are non-repeating. So irrational number are said to be the ratios which has non-terminating plus non-repeating decimal expansion. So you can categorize irrational as the decimal expansion which has non-terminating and non-repeating decimal expansion. So now try many numbers of different ratios and divide them and solve them and see how many of them are rationals and how many of them are irrationals. You can make your own chart. Till then, uh, study hard and have a nice day. In our next video, we will solve exercise 1, chapter number 1. Thank you.